So if you're watching this is probably the 4th regionals at this point that I've tried recording, and let's be honest with each other, this is probably ending up in the vault. So today's Rugby regionals, as the subtitle probably told you, and goddamn, that's a really busy background. I'm not too good at this anymore. Today's Rugby regionals, I surprisingly took the day off work. I really like the look of the new list, and I figured, why the hell not? Let's throw together the old 60 card Light Swan deck again and see how far it takes us. There'll of course be, provided this goes up and I have a liability to do so, there'll of course be the standard deck profile, talk about everything, and I mean, hopefully I'll be able to take you guys along for the ride. So I'm gonna finish my breakfast, get myself changed, because I'm not a white t-shirt kind of guy, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. We'll get on the road and we'll see what kind of adventure we can show you. Okay, so much better. All dressed up, ready to go, all bagged up. Man, it feels weird using this camera again. I've been using it for work. Video's been taking a bit of a back seat recently due to, unfortunately, the fact that I have to work weekends. So that's a wee thing. But we'll go through all. It's gonna be pretty quickly explained when we see what I'm driving in. But I don't think there's really anything else to talk about in the house. So we've got an hour's drive ahead of us, and then an hour's drive after I've picked up my friend onto Rugby Regionals. So I suppose we'd best get ourselves on the road. God, that autofocus doesn't lend itself to doing that. Here we are outside with the vehicles. What we would normally be taking is my my wonderful little electric chariot, the BMW i3. I work with electric cars now. So I used to work in insurance. It was heartless. I really didn't enjoy it. So now I work promoting electric vehicles on a government project at the shopping centre in my hometown. So today, because we're going a little bit further afield, this is an old i3 that I bought with my own proceeds, so the battery on it's not great. It doesn't go too far. If people want more information on it, they can just message me on my Facebook group and I'll do a video on it. But today we're going to take the Golf GTE. This is a hybrid. This is one of the work vehicles that we normally have as a test drive car, but thankfully there was a slot where I was able to take it. So we're actually gonna take this thing on the road. So it's going to make my journey a whole lot easier in terms of actually getting across country, whereas my other car will only do about 80 miles. So let's get this popped open, get this bag off of my shoulders and into the back. Let's hop in. Not happy with the fact that this is all iced over. There's something about this dashboard that just gets me every time. But there's something about this that's really not making me happy. So I'm gonna get this thing all warmed up and get myself on the road. Of course, being that I'm gonna be driving, I can't have the camera in my hands because I'm not about that one-handed driving life. So I'll hopefully see you guys in about an hour in Leamington, and then we'll be onto Rugby for the regionals. So see you guys hopefully in an hour. Okay, so just over an hour later, we've arrived. It's pouring down, which is fantastic. I say we've arrived. I'm at my friend's house for windscreen wipers for the first stage of collection, if you will. Man, a bit of a segue, but if any of you guys listen to the Adventure Zone podcast, let me know, because I just finished episode 5 of their latest arc, Amnesty, and my god, that was fantastic. And here comes my guy. I'm gonna let Claudio get in. I'm gonna let him get in and out of the rain. I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. I'm not gonna disturb him because it looks horrible out there. I'm so upset with myself. I just opened up the camera and I literally watched like 2 raindrops disappear up into the shutter frame. So I know the moment I close the shutter, the camera's gonna be fucked.
What's up YouTube? Checking the camera. Seriously, coming at you from another profile from Rugby Regional.
I feel like a genius, right? Because we're all sat here in an empty bar, right? And there's like 20 people in the hotel lobby. This is my boy.
Like, if it's Light Swan, I'm pretty sure.
Pantotrika!
Do you still want the Ultra Wolves, or are yours?
Yes, I do want Ultra Wolves, because my ones always betray me and it's time for them to go. You comparing and contrasting. It's just the BLS.
No.
I was gonna play this.
card.
I was gonna play this. It was so tempting, but alas.
What else do they have?
But Hat Boy needs to go in because there's like a random monster slots in here filling the space. Oh, here's your Bishwarung
Great.
that you needed.
You don't have Wonder with you, do you?
Oh, Elshore window.
Yeah.
Oh god. I might. But
Oh, so this is the part where I confess, right? I'm like a renowned letdown. Like just a renowned letdown. I knew.
I don't.
Oh, see, the cleaver has to bail you out.
Ooh,
Do you want German?
He usually does.
Do you want German?
I'm pretty sure German's all you've got.
No, I think I've got one English.
I love the humble local legend duel series, Matt. The local legend.
I didn't realise.
You won a couple of these, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I got to look real close at a few of them.
I thought I
and then
gave
got
you
done.
this.
Alright then, boys and girls. YCS Rugby is a go. So, I'm probably not going to get much of an opportunity to record because it is a tiny room, and we're probably just going to jump straight into this. So maybe I'll do stuff between rounds outside, maybe not. See you guys on the adventure.
Quest for relevance.
Quest for relevance. This is like the fourth quest for relevance, but it's the first one that might make it up. Maybe. So I mean, we're holding that L loud and proud right now. So like, why?
Did you win?
Sorry, no, I lost to Trick Star.
Go Baba.
Just got burned out. I lost to burn in the game where I didn't use Soul Charge to bring me to 3k. So what are we gonna do? Oh man, the lighting's really bad. Sorry.
Yeah, the Ajans that beat Claudio.
Rest in peace.
I won the first game, then I lost the next to a giant Adult Hurricane and Tri-Ray.
And I knew you didn't have Ash because I bought them off 2 days ago.
I love you. You're the local legend, but you're also using that local knowledge.
Yep,
Cheers, Cherry.
just by turning up and winning LLDSs 3 years in a row.
You become a local legend by playing Radish Horse, and like for some reason people thinking you're the Messiah.
Radish Horse
You
for
beat
game.
me twice with Radish Horse.
Radish Horse for game.
I realise I need to delete stuff on here. I've only got like 5 minutes left of footage. Let's be real, I'm probably not going to use it, but let's clear some space. Either way, I'll probably, hopefully, update you guys on my position, post. I need to stand better lighting. Post round 2. Yeah, the post-mortem, when I die.
Yeah, because
Yeah, like honestly, you shut down. You're like, you sit down to your games and you're like, Windows is shutting down. You go cold.
yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with you. You need a Yu-Gi-Oh doctor. Right, gonna delete some stuff off the camera, make some room. We'll report in after maybe round 3, round 4, probably round 3 when I lose again. But see you guys then.
Losing.
So we're holding in there on round 3. Play against Invoked, like hand-trap.deck. The deck that was like mainly seen play around Nationals and Euros format, kind of in a reinvented form with a bit of Zephyr support, kind of like the one that was able to play the Fire Zephyr and the Water Zephyr, I think, to get around set rotation. So that was an interesting thing to still see floating about. So I managed to beat that. I just watched my friend, who's also playing a very similar Light Swan list to me, activate his That Grass Looks Greener, looking really happy with himself, to mill 22, and his Trickstar opponent flipped Different Dimension Ground. So I've just watched him with his little pile of banished, of 22 banished cards. Different Dimension Ground's a G. All that potential, all that banished potential. We'll just continue on, see how it plays out. I don't actually know how many rounds it is. I assume 6 or 7. So we'll soon see. So we're crawling along.
We're doing very, very well.
It's the Keck Knights.
After shitting out.
Yeah, when Keck Knights started off 0-2, now what, 3-2? I'm still continuing on at 3-2. Took the L last round against I forgot what it was now. Invoked True Draco. The Invoked True Draco was, I made a misplay. I stopped a it was a super long game, massively into time. I stopped a Dragonic Diagram, and then I stopped when I should have waited for a Purgatrio. I had Snow. I banished the what's his name? Spirit Master, cleared the diagram because I was fearing Masterpiece. He goes Alistair. I'm like, the only way I could have lost, the Masterpiece wasn't game. Yeah. Alistair was game. I didn't think about it. I lost to it and I punched. I was upset with myself. Yeah. Then I played the mirror match and got Ghost. I got my Cobra Ghost Ogre twice. Which leaves you with a really weird line of play. So I didn't get to his all-day BLS that time. Everyone's like, it's all day, what? That should be Mrs. Radiant. And then he goes,
Grinder golem should be banned.
yeah, now you understand why it's a 1, right?
I know, I never knew.
Even though we don't have link
I
reverb.
thought they just did it.
It's bananas.
I need a link reaver when
Anyway,
it matters.
Arm is getting tired. We're going into the last round of Swiss now. We're hoping X2s can top, maybe.
Hopefully.
Invites are required.
Invite me.
But yeah, see you guys, I guess, see you guys with the finale. We're waiting on one more game to finish, which is like 20 minutes into time, Cleaver. So, me and my guy finished off like 4-2, but we just really want to like leave. We've been stood around for about 40 minutes outside of game while waiting for this guy to finish his gosh darn time turns. And his light sword mirror. But there we go. I kind of want to just sit here like recording like an annoying tirade until they're done. Like everyone in the room is waiting, but I guess we'll wait and see. I guess so. Mike, how does it feel to everyone's tired?
I won't. I'm gonna shit. Fuck everyone else.
Oh no, the camera's out of resolution.
No, it's not, is it?
I was just sat behind you whinging. I like how everyone's pushing for the scorings, but apparently someone over there by the window has pinched it.
Just take it and run off.
I just want to go home. I love how we all have to go out in just the rain and the street to see the final results. So let's just try. I'm gonna try and use the camera zoom. Ah, the 15th place. The 15th place.
Yeah, where'd you...
Okay, so we pick up about 2 hours later in my freezing cold house because my heater's on. My mother always turns it off. So back home in Milton Keynes from good old Strugby. Finished 15th. Not exactly, of course, where I would have wanted to have ended. Definitely could have done a whole lot better. But there we are. So all in all, honestly, the event was much better run this time around than some of the previous ones I've attended. Honestly, some of them have kind of longed my life and overrun. But this one I was pretty happy with. My good friend Claudio, who you saw that I was with his Keck Knights, he ended up finishing 4-2 as well. He went 0-2 to start the day off. He hasn't played in quite a while, and then went 4-0 to finish 17th, unfortunately. But I'm still quite proud of the lad. I definitely, in summary of my own play, I don't think there's too many changes I want to make to my list. I might experiment with a few other little things. But honestly, I feel like the deck's gotten more consistent. There are less brick hands. So you just Skull Dread really fixes a lot of Garnet hands. If you draw the Cobra, I think it's still really hard to fix that. But if you draw the Garnet, there are certain lines of play where if you have like Goblinberg or Hat Tricker, you can put the Garnet back with the Skull Dread and then continue your plays from there. I missed that earlier on today. That didn't cost me the game, but later on, I can actually safely say one of my games was honestly lost to. I feel like it was a fair game. My opponent kind of outplayed me, and they were Trickstar, so I just kind of got burned to death repeatedly. And then my other game, I definitely lost my game 3 due to the fact that I missed a Purgatrio play. There we go. So I feel like there's one loss to myself, one loss to an opponent. So I definitely feel like I can definitely improve there. If I play more consistently, I feel like we're going to see more results, which brings me to the next point. I will see, hopefully, if I upload this quick enough, I will see some of you guys in London for the Brotherhood Regional on the 17th. So that promises to be fantastic. This was really testing for that, and I'm really quite hyped for it. I'm probably going to hit locals on Tuesday as well, so really try and get myself a little bit better in time for some of those events. But for now, I'm going to relax, finish editing this here vlog, and maybe play a little bit of PUBG. But otherwise, it's been a good run. I'm glad you guys were finally able to come back along with me. It feels like ages since we did this. I mean, it's really not been that long because I've recorded about 4 of these, but they never really got completed, and hopefully this one will be kind of workable. So, sorry in advance if this one was terrible, but I hope you've all enjoyed. This has been Jamie the Kid 00 at Rugby Regionals. Fantastic little venue we went to as well. Probably going to put a link in or a lovely little picture right here. Yeah, but this is Jamie the Kid 00 on the Rugby Regionals. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Related content. Peace out. Bye-bye.